You've got to discover your God-given gift. Your gift is the thing you do the absolute best with the least amount of effort. As soon as you discover that, your life changes. You have two important days in your life: the day you're born and the day you discover why. The why is directly tied to your gift. It is the thing God gave to you at birth. All of you are gifted, everybody in here. Everybody in this room is gifted. You just gotta quit looking at it as running, jumping, singing, and dancing. There are other gifts. Once you identify that gift, the Bible says your gift will make room for you and put you in the presence of great men. That's what your gift will do. You gotta discover that. Just sit down with yourself and think, what is it you do the absolute best with the least amount of effort? You don't need to think of how to make $1 million. You need to think of this gift if you have that can make you $10. $10. Then when you make the $10, I want you to do it 10 more times. You'll have $100. After you do that 10 times, I want you to do it 10 more times. Whatever you did to make $100, do it 10 more times. You'll have $1,000. After you make $1,000, here's what I want you to do. Whatever you did to make the $1,000, listen to me, I want you to do it 10 more times. You will have $10,000. Now here's the hard part. When you make $10,000, here's what I want you to do. Take that $10 thing that you made $10,000 with, and I want you to do it 10 more times. Just multiply all of your efforts by 10. That 10,000 turns into $100,000. Now, after you make $100,000, you're gonna have to hire some people. They're gonna have some people working for you so you can keep doing it in multiples of 10. Whatever you did to make $100,000, listen to me, you have to do that 10 more times. Once you do that 10 more times, congratulations. You are now a millionaire.
From birth, and the reason why you're struggling is because God gave you something and you're doing the opposite of what he gave you. So the first thing we're gonna do after we're blessed is you're supposed to be fruitful, right? That means you produce something with the gift that you were given. That's all, don't try to get deep. Fruitful just means, and we're gonna get there, CJ said your superpower. Listen to me, all fruitful means is that I gave you something and you produce something with the thing I gave you. You don't need a loan. You cannot borrow yourself out of debt. What you need is income. What you need is income streams. And what you need to do is go back and find your gift, because in your gift is revenue streams. When you were born, you were given a gift, and inside that gift is the revenue streams. I'm gonna say it again, y'all quiet. Y'all looking for jobs. Your job is inside. I don't have to look for money. I'm an ATM machine. I was blessed. I'm fruitful. I'm an ATM machine. I have the ability to make money just from my gift. Be fruitful. That means take the gift that was given to you and use it. Multiply. That's what you're about to see today with Tiffany. You saw CJ earlier. You're gonna see Jamal, then you'll see Carl. Multiply. Have dominion. That's when you become #1 in the world. Everything you touch. Now we touch an area. So let me tell you what subdue means. It means you start taking areas that you're not even necessarily in, and you become #1 in those areas too. Are you hearing what I'm saying to you? Just by going on YouTube and doing what I was supposed to do, you guys have gifts that you're not using. Write the ones that you have you're not using. Write them down right now. People tell me I'm a boss. You're not a boss. You can't even make yourself get up. You got a t-shirt on, I'm a boss, but you getting up at 8:30, 9 o'clock. Bosses are up watching the 3 o'clock news. Some of you didn't even know the news came on at 3 o'clock. Because you watched the 6 o'clock news. You thought that's what the first one. The first news is at 3 a.m. That's the one Warren Buffett on. No, you're saying Warren Buffett is Warren Buffett because he's a white male. Warren Buffett is Warren Buffett because of where he grew up. Warren Buffett is not Warren Buffett because of where he grew up. Warren Buffett is Warren Buffett because what he does. He reads 6 hours a day every day. That's 42 doggone hours a week. So when Warren Buffett makes a decision, he makes a very wise decision. Why? Because he's making it off of 42 hours of reading. You hadn't read nothing. You making decisions off the Housewives of Atlanta. Come on, talk back to me. You are not a boss because you got all day to do whatever you want to do, and the most you can do is go to work for somebody that you don't like and you don't care for and dog them out and complain about them when they're giving you a check. They guaranteeing you a check, they making sure you got health care, and you dogging them out. If you don't like what they doing, why are you still there? Go get your own job.